Thereafter, minute particles remaining in the water are removed. The final stage is disinfection. It's also known as chlorination. Once chlorine is added to water, pathogenic organisms and bacteria are destroyed. Some residual chlorine is left in the water to react with any subsequent contamination in distribution pipelines. As a final step, post-lime is added to water. This helps prevent deterioration of distribution pipes. Water thus purified is constantly being tested at the production center and the distribution network. A laboratory network is attached to the National Water Supply and Drainage Board to ensure the quality of water. Have you ever wondered why you have to pay for your water supply, although water is a natural resource that should be available freely to everyone? It's because there's a cost of purification, human labor, and also the maintenance of pipes that transports the water to your homes. Now let's see how the purification costs compare with the price that you actually have to pay for the water that you use. The tariff on the water you use depends on the number of units of water you consume. One unit of water is equal to 1000 liters. To simplify it further, a bottle of drinking water you purchase in the market contains 1 liter of water. The National Water Supply and Drainage Board supplies 1000 such bottles when they give you 1 unit of water. A bottle of drinking water costs about 35 rupees in the market. From this viewpoint, the value of a unit of water that the National Water Supply and Drainage Board provides you is equal to 35,000 rupees. That's how much 1 unit of water will cost you in the open market. The Water Supply and Drainage Board, however, only charges 1 rupee and 25 cents for the same amount of water. Let's now see how an average household water bill is prepared. Every consumer must pay a fixed monthly charge of 50 rupees. For a monthly consumption of 1 to 10 units of water, 1 rupee and 25 cents is charged for each unit. If your monthly consumption is from 11 to 15 units of water, you have to pay 2 rupees and 50 cents per unit. Therefore, the water bill of a household that consumes 15 units of water is as follows. For the first 10 units of water you consume, you will be charged 12 rupees and 50 cents at the cost of 1 rupee and 25 cents per unit. For the next 5 units of water, a sum of 12 rupees and 50 cents is charged at 2 rupees and 50 cents per unit. After adding the fixed monthly charge of 50 rupees, the total amount charged will be 75 rupees. Consumers are given a subsidized rate for the first 15 units. Thereafter, the amount charged depends on the units consumed. If you consume 16 to 20 units of water, each unit you use from the 16th unit will cost 8 rupees and 50 cents. If you use between 21 and 25 units, each unit from the 16th will cost 30 rupees. From the 26th to the 30th unit, each unit costs 50 rupees. From the 31st to the 40th unit, each unit costs 60 rupees. From the 41st to the 50th unit, each unit costs 70 rupees. For the 51st unit and over, each unit costs 75 rupees. Let's now look at the water bill of a household that consumes 30 units of water. For the first 10 units of water you consume, you will be charged 12 rupees and 50 cents at the cost of 1 rupee and 25 cents per unit. For the next 5 units of water, a sum of 12 rupees and 50 cents is charged at 2 rupees and 50 cents per unit. These first 15 units are provided at a concessionary rate of 25 rupees. Thereafter, from the 16th unit to the 30th, a sum of 750 is charged at the rate of 50 rupees per unit. After adding the 50 rupee fixed monthly charge, the total cost will be 825 rupees. These examples were based on the standard tariffs in the year 2006, and the cost of a unit may be subject to change. However, the method of calculation remains the same. In addition to the 50 rupee fixed monthly charge, a further 1 rupee and 25 cents is charged for the first 10 units of water that you use. However, the purification cost for just 1 unit of water is 27 rupees and 28 cents. Let's look at how the production cost for 1 unit of water is calculated. Operational and administrational costs are 20 rupees and 20 cents. Depreciation is 3 rupees and 75 cents. Loans and interest 2 rupees and 6 cents. Gratuity 56 cents. Bad debts 24 cents. Other expenses 47 cents. Therefore, the total cost of production for a unit of water, according to expenses in the year 2006, is 27 rupees and 28 cents. To provide piped water for consumers using up to 10 units, the government bears a loss of 210 rupees and 30 cents. To provide piped water for consumers using up to 15 units, the government bears a loss of 334 rupees and 20 cents. For consumers using up to 20 units of water, the government bears a loss of 428 rupees and 10 cents. And for consumers using up to 25 units of water, the loss borne by the government is 414 rupees and 50 cents. Wasting water is a waste of public funds as well as your own money. Be mindful of the example you set for your children. Did you know that only 31% of Sri Lanka's population have access to tap water? This is because consumers don't use water sparingly. If they did, it would be possible to supply water to more people. In order to educate future generations about the value of saving and conserving water, the Water Supply and Drainage Board conducts various awareness programs for school children island-wide. This series of programs intends to educate children on the importance of using water sparingly, while aiming to inform adults too of this message through the children. It highlights the value of water, discusses water purification, conservation, and how a monetary value is attached to piped water.
The program taught us how to contribute towards conserving water, how much the Water Supply and Drainage Board spends to produce 1 unit of water, and also that we are provided with water at a concessionary rate. As environmental guides, we learned that rather than putting up posters on the importance of conserving water, we should be an example to others by conserving water ourselves.
Here's what you can do to prevent the wastage of water in your own homes. Turn off the faucet while brushing your teeth and washing your face. When washing clothes, don't leave the water running. Collect the necessary water into a basin or a bucket. Using a hose to water plants may cause wastage. This can be prevented by using a watering can. Use a bucket when washing your car instead of a hose. Fill a 1-liter bottle of water and put it into your cistern. You'll save a liter of water every time you flush. The shining water in the streams and rivers is not just water, but the blood of our ancestors, said Red Indian Chief Seattle in his very famous letter. Water, which originated all forms of life on Earth, including that of human beings, is also essential for its continued existence. That is why it is our duty to preserve clean, unpolluted water for the use of future generations.